Alright, so now we're in there, split screen.
I'm going to show you. Window?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So find a word that says window and sign.
Okay, won't be much longer. We'll just wait for the teacher and he will come and talk to you.
Yep.
Tell you what class is doing.
Next one?
Okay.
Yes. Which one are you going to do next?
Valiant.
You did that yesterday.
I'll show you the class while we're
Yes,
waiting.
that's right. Yes, yes. So which one's got? It's fight and also resisting authority.
Hello, did you get hold of them?
Yes, hold of them.
Okay.
So this is your teacher.
Hello, I'm Mr. Husker.
Hi,
And,
nice to meet
Hi. At the moment, we're just looking at some. Maybe you can see. At the moment, we're just looking at some new vocab. We've been looking through Animal Farm, and I'm going to post it on Teams for you guys at the end of today's lesson. But if you just have a look up at the board, I'll change the slide so you can see what the class is working on.
Okay.
何十よ何十よ何十よ何十よやばいわかんないわかんないわかんない。でもイーソールって書いてあるけど、まずイーソールと。
イーソールって何 So, can I ask something? 了解です。了解です。レコーディングされてるんだった。やばいやっちゃった。やらかしまんです。So, what class is now?
Okay, so twist this way. There you go. So you got the camera up here.
Okay.
So we found certain words in Animal Farm that were challenging, and they're matching the appropriate words.
container.
みんなちょっと聞こえなかったら言ってね。ちょっとクラスの中で撮ってるから、周りの声が入って聞こえない、先生の声が聞こえないかもしれないから、聞こえなかったらちょっと聞こえないですって手挙げて言ってね。俺らもちょっとみんなの声聞きにくい時があるから、クラスでみんな他の人も喋ってて。
なんか全体的に先生の声が溶け込んでて、声の区別がつかないです。
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what a cylinder is? It's shaped with a cylinder. This is shaped with a cylinder.
Sure.
Same thing's a barrel.
So what we're doing at the moment is looking at some of the new language that has come up in Animal Farm that we're reading. And they're working through the words on the left and matching them up with the definitions on the right.
Yeah.
They have 2 sheets of that. And then this is a list of words that we came up with as we were reading it. I asked what words were causing people problems, and so we made a note of each one. And so those have become our focus words. Okay?
Okay, so that first one, pigeon, is a small bird. And
we call the small bird pigeon.
Yes, pigeon is a small bird.
Can I bring some notes?
Yeah.
Okay, when I go back.
Okay, all right.
No.
みんな大丈夫かな。その単語と単語の意味がマッチングするのをこう線引いてねってことです。
Yeah, this is Kotaro. He's shy. We have the rest of the class over here. Show. There's Rico. Say hello to Rico.
Hi. Hi.
Rico.
Hi.
There's Leica and Satomi. Hang on a minute. Of course. Money again and Sayaka. Oh, no, Rena, sorry. And there's another Rena and Hannah. Hi. Later. And Okay, so you're going to do your notes now?
Yeah.
Got your notes?
Yes.
Okay. So they're matching these words with this description.
Yeah.
So pandemic means prevalent over a whole country or the world.
Wait a minute.
Do you girls have this worksheet?
What?
Do you have this worksheet?
What does this mean?
Again.
Can you ask the girls if they have that worksheet? Because that would be easier for them if they had it.
I'll post the worksheet now.
Okay, all right. Girls,
Yeah.
the teacher is going to post the worksheet now for you so that you can work off the worksheet, okay? So he'll post this one for you. Okay.
今先生がちょっと他の生徒さんとちょっと捕まってるから、その生徒の話終わったら、今チームにこのワークシートをポストしてくれるんで、そこから多分ワードで来ると思うんで、ダウンロードしてください。
はい。
Okay.
Yeah.
Money. Okay. So find which one is
So, what is this class?
Yes.
What? ESOL class?
ESOL class.
And
What is ESOL?
ESOL is yeah, it's for students where English is your second language. So like your first language will be Japanese, then second language English.
Oh, I see. And the second language is student is studying at the time. Ah, okay.
Yes. So it's for students who don't speak English as their first language all the time.
Ah, okay. I see.
Yeah.
I see you.
嬉しいね。じゃあ多分うちたちもこれ取ることになるんだね。
強制だろ。
だからこれは日本人が多いんだ。
そういうことか。
うん。
直してないで国が。
You girls
I
finished?
think now he posted.
Okay. All right.
Hi, you guys.
Hi there. If you have a look in Teams, if you have a look in Teams, I've just posted the worksheet.
Okay.
みんな今、ディノ先生がチームにワークシートをポストしてくれたんで、多分見れるはずです。クラスがESOL、チームのESOLっていうのがあるかな。チームのESOL、このアイコンのESOLのYeah, but I'm not sure if they are. Okay, cool. 今ね、ディノ先生がESOLの、このページアドしたって言ってるんで、多分みんな入れるはずなんで、まず最初、この
Is that who's there?
Yeah, Huga, Reika, and Satomi. もうみんな先生が入れてくれてるんで。
はい。
Maybe because they don't know how to. I mean, they don't know how to go into this page.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Let me go back one. You
Yeah.
just set the board.
みんなこんな感じで最初見れるから、ちょっとここのチームをクリックしてもらうと、
And then you select the team that you're a part of.
こういう ESOL っていう、
あ、はい。でも、
レイカちゃんは大丈夫あった？
ありました。
OK, they found it. They found it. そしたらそれをクリックしてください。
2個あるんですけど。
2個。
じゃあこっちか。
You should land on posts.
そしたら上のポスト言ってください。ポストっていうのは多分日本語だと投稿って出てるはずです。
今日のやつですよね、今日のだ。
そしたらここに今ディノ先生がこのクイズチャットっていうのを、じゃあこれダウンロードしてください。レカちゃん大丈夫？見つけた？
見つけて、今ダウンロードができました。
OK。じゃあそこを開いたら、多分今先生が見せてくれたクイズが2枚あるんで、やってみてください。
はい。
で、多分難しいと思うんだけども、一応こっちの生徒さんはみんな実際に辞書を使って分かんない単語の意味を調べて、マッチングする単語と単語の意味の線を引いてほしいんですけど、日本語の書いてある辞書じゃなくて、英辞書を使って、調べていいよっていう感じで授業が進んでます。なので、みんな、翔くんがこんにちはって。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
この人レコードして。インスタフォローみんな、翔くんです。
こんにちは。
インスタフォローしてます。多分。
みんな、そう、英辞典使って分かんない単語は調べて、みんな授業をやっているんで、皆さんもなるべく日本語の、辞書とかを使わないで、ちょっと最初は頑張ってみてください。難しいと思うんですけど、みんなこんな感じでやってます。
持ってないんですけど、やっぱ買った方がいいですよね。
A large landed container. Its part is 9. The metal tube of a gun through which the tube is fired.
なんかこれ
なんで取り
これオンラインの生徒たちがちょっと止めてもらっていい？もし彼女たちが助けが必要なら、
これなんか
そこ押し込めばいい、無理やり。
ああ、レナ天才だ。ベネブルブル。ヘルプした方がいいんですか？
もしあれだったら。
はい。まあ天才なんで、まあヘルプは最後ないよ。
あ、こんにちは。
15歳、16歳かな。
やば、レナと4つも違う。
何年生になると思う？
いや、11かな。
二人とも中1？いや、11って言って11。すぐピスするから、水産のために。みんな大丈夫そう。どうせ頭に。
今みんな同じワークシートやってるんで、もしみんな2人も皆さん花ちゃんと
こんにちは。
レナちゃんで。で今
やだ、顔不細工。
みんなと同じワークシートやってるんで、もしわかんないことがもうみんな2枚目入ってるんで、みんなわかんないことあったらこの2人先輩なんでちょっと聞いてください。
はい。
Yeah, so they do in the same worksheet, so that maybe they can ask.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
帰るのね、N ないよ。あるから。あった。あった、これだ。プロジェクトチャリティー。meaning is finding. どこ？あ、一番下。でも何調べた？3番目。だって天才だ。これレーブ、何これ？このように知ってたはずなのに。違う、でもさ、知ってる言葉もあるのにさ、英語になる瞬間にわからない。よく前よ、これ。前にしてる。でも、No, ない。なんでさ、ないの載せるかな。This one.
Devoid.
Yeah, I can look at it.
D, so go to D.
Yeah, but yeah, but I can't find it.
No, there's B. B, so you want D. Other way
A
around.
D. D, is it B?
Yeah.
So,
D.
because this person.
Yeah,
B. Thank you.
Now it makes sense.
Yeah. That's why I can't find it again.
Leica, so Tommy, you okay?
Yeah, maybe.
I shit the girls.
やばいですよ。B と D 間違ってなくて、最初 B、こっちを B かと思って、B で。わーって。あ、ここら辺じゃない？あ、これやん。His work is
So Tommy,
do you have
dictionary?
Yes.
Okay.
This C まで来てるな。お、大丈夫です。これで。なんかそれの下とかに書いてあったりして。じゃあでもスペルが違う。あ、あった。アルジェクのこれだよね。あれ、待って待って待って、花やばいことに気づいた今。これさ、うちにもラフって書いてあった。something
You might have wrong answers, show. You might have wrong answers.
We are good students.
Discourteous?
Yeah, but I can understand. We can find it.
I'll get my other glasses.
Okay.
Very good.
Not courteous. Rude. Discourteous. So it's being rude. You're discourteous and being rude. Is there anything there that sounds like that? No, how are we going over here?
This one.
Oh, you got the
No.
word today.
No, you're looking for something that says you're being rude.
Where's the
Oh, you're sorry.
Yes.
What is?
Showing rudeness.
This. Big paper.
Rudeness. So no manners. Yeah. Or if, say, for example, a teacher's talking and you're just sitting there. Yeah, being rude. Yeah. So Tommy, Laika, any questions?
I have a question. What is launched? Launched?
Hang on. Hold on. Can you say again?
This one.
Oh, lurched.
Lurched.
Lurched. Do you have your dictionary?
Yeah, but my dictionary didn't show the mean. Show the mean.
Maybe she couldn't find it.
Ah, okay. To lurch, if you lurch, you can lurch forward. So it means you might be standing somewhere and you suddenly move forward. So I might be here and I go like that. So moving forward without planning, just. So if you can you see something on there that might describe moving forward suddenly? To move suddenly with no control, without control.
多分一番上かな ?He can abrupt understand ankle movement.
あ、これだ。
一
So
番上
yes,
の
make an abrupt, unsteady or uncontrolled movement.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's the one at the very top.
Yeah.
All right, got that, Satomi?
Ah, でもさっき説明なんとか言ってた。あ、これだ。これだ。あったあったあった。
It's well, well, you girls are going good.
Hello, sir.
The boys are being discourteous, not listening.
Yeah, always that's
Yeah.
yeah, it's just always like that.
Yeah.
The girls, all of girls, it's
Yeah.
because it was surprising.
Yeah. That's why girls get good jobs, not boys.
You
Okay. Any more questions, Satomi or Leica?
I'm okay.
Okay,
Okay, at the
me too.
moment? All right. If you have a question and I'm not looking, just put your hand up like this, okay? So I can
Okay.
answer.
quickly.
What the?
Quickly and illustrate.
Okay.
Because this people in animal farm. What 一個結ぶだけじゃないわ。あったよ、それ。これだ。
Girls are doing the worksheet.
Good, good. I think it's still, they're still here, aren't they?
Yes, they're still here. They're doing the worksheet.
Yeah, 終わった。
Finished? Almost. Yes. Yes, they're in Japan. Yeah, so they're
レナの親友。
Thank you very much. Yeah, that's good. Have you said hi to them? Yes, yeah. I sort of introduced what we're doing. Oh, awesome.
うわ、天才だったね、2個目。めっちゃ、こっち早かったね。最後の今え、最後何これどこに書いてあるの待って。これちゃうかないや、待って。これじゃないのこれだね。あれなんだでもラテチ1個さ、つないで違う、これだ。だからこっち勝手につないじゃった。別に、最後は一番上。それしかないよね。これが まず一番下のこれ、気づかなかった。嘘なの、こういうメーカーなんだと思って。
Okay, 2 more minutes and then we're going to move on to our first assignment. We're going to start our first assignment.
Ukraine war done. 何今どこ？これ？ A large round container だから。With plastic, the metal tube of them flew with the shuttle in the fire. これ？じゃないの？コンテーナー。あ、コンテーナー。
Jobs.
All right, girls.
Yeah.
Lakers, Tommy, okay?
Yeah. Maybe.
Did you want the girls to post stuff online here?
Yes.
Okay.
What we can do is, they can self-mark. We can go with the solutions now.
Okay, girls, Mr. Hosk is now going to go over what you've done so far. There you go, it's on.
Oh, just however you like. You can aim it, I suppose. I'll just show you the class. Okay, shall we go over the answers before we just go on to the next thing? Okay.
Why?
Taro.
Mr. Hosk has already told us when we're in the classroom, they see answers you can, how you go why.
Okay, so pigeon was a small bird. Pandemic, which sure. Pandemic, which wasn't in the dictionary, is like coronavirus, right? Prevalent over a whole country or the world. Okay, waged. What was waged? Somebody call it out.
Having a
That's one that we can't see here. Having or relating to regular paid employment. Kataru and I worked out after a while for money, usually. Usually for money is what you get paid with. Okay, so lurched. Rico.
Making the rocks and standing and controlled movement.
Correct, that's the top one. Windowsill. Rena. Rena, why? Yeah. A ledge. Correct. So windowsill, a ledge or sill forming the bottom part of window. Rebellion? Zach. Perfect. So the action or process of resisting authority or control. Stirring, kataro.
An interesting of activity, movement, or emotion.
Yes, an initial sign of activity, movement, or emotion. So what we saw was that the wind is stirring their hair in the story. So the chickens fluttered up into the rafters. What were the rafters? Sure.
Any of the special,
Spatially.
especially short
Pieces. Oh.
of the spot
Yeah.
the
Roof. Roof. Good. And scullery. And that H. Perfect. We don't really have sculleries anymore, but that's where the servants used to do the washing up.
Laker, Satomi, are you following okay? Okay.
I finished the. It's my name.
Oh, well done.
Okay. A barn. Money. A large farm building. Right. Barrel. Rico.
Cylindrical container was out in the middle, traditionally made of wood.
Staves. Very good. Okay. Hannah, benevolent.
Well-meaning and kindly.
Yes, that's the bottom one. So the way old Major looked to the other animals was benevolent and kindly. He did. Devoid. Yes. That's it. So, entirely lacking or free from. So something is devoid. Disastrous. Sure. Discourteous. Sorry. Freudian. Discourteous. Discourteous.
showing rudeness and rudeness are not consideration.
Yep, consideration.
Other people.
Perfect.
Being rude to people and still didn't say thank you.
It's the second one, which happens to be right on the black here. Okay, exhibit. Kataro.
Exhibit.
Display work of item of
Gallery.
Gallery of
Museum.
museum.
Great. That's good.
Like going to Japan for looking at an art show. You know, Papa? Been to Japan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a.
That is full of exhibitions.
Okay.
Ensconce, Zach.
Ensconce.
Oh, here, and ensconce.
Sit down somewhere comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. So when they settle down to listen to old Major speak, one of the animals gets ensconced by the big horse in her foreleg, I think it was. Fluttering. Eagle.
Steadily or hover by rapid with wings quickly.
That's it. Fly unsteadily or hover by flapping the wings quickly. All right.
Don't look at me like that. Let's try to be helpful.
Gradient.
You wanted that one.
Jenna, why? Gradient. Yes, great. The degree of a slope. So what it means, right, is just how steep. Yes. Back to your question. Do you want to do the next one? Cool. Okay. It is hoofs. Hoofs. Perfect. And the last one is instantaneous. Who are we having so much fun with? Kataro. That's your word, instantaneous.
Opening or down.
Instantly, nice. Yes, the top one. Okay, so what we're going to do now is get into groups and talk about jobs. Now, just while I have all of your attention, while I have all of your attention, sure. Our first assignment, which is due not next week, but the week after. No, I think it is next week. Due at the end of next week is a video recording of you and a partner speaking. Okay, that's our first assignment. And the speaking is going to be to different levels, because we're like at different levels, but basically be around a job interview. Okay, so that's why we're going to begin talking about jobs. So I'm going to number you off for the rest of this session. If you're a 1, you go on this side. If you're a 2, you come on this side. Okay? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 over here, 2 over here.
You're on this side.
Oh, 1 over here, 2 over here. 1 on the side. Yes, 2 on the side.
Dino, do you know how to do these things? I need to get it back
Oh,
to
thank
you.
It is the photo. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Girls, when you finish your worksheet, if you would like to post it to me in Teams, and I can take a look at it for you. Okay? Your worksheet that you've just done. Have you finished your worksheet?
Okay. It will be a little bit late because
that's okay. Just whenever you can, just post it into Teams, and I can have a look at it for you. All right, when you've finished. No rush. You don't have to finish today. You can finish later.
Okay.
Okay. All right. We're going to join in with the class now, and we're going to be discussing jobs. All right. So yes, like work.
Yeah.
Work, because you have to do interview with each other about a job. So you're going to learn about jobs first. I'll just put your screen up for you.
Any of these jobs? Yes.
Okay.
On the pictures, you mean?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, you know what?
Do you recognise any of these jobs up there? Rico, do you recognise any of the picture? Do you? Who do you recognise?
Just a minute, girls. Just putting the
I
stand
have a
on.
question, Miss.
Yes.
I don't know how to like send my my answer.
Okay. I will ask Mr. Hoss. Just a moment. He might want you to send it to him. I will just talk to him. And do you know how to connect that on there? How do the girls send their worksheet to you?
止まったね。
止まったね。あっちがミュートにしてる。
Your mic is on mute.
Maybe turn off mute.
書くか。ちょっとすっか。皆様にいるかな。
I can't hear your voice.
なんか動画待ってびっくりマーク打っちゃうんだけど、なんでなんで愛じゃないの？やば、びっくりマークになる。ああ、理解した。英語してた。I think the マイクってさ、
Yeah. もうボイスのスペル合ってないけど、まあこれでいけ。びっくりするくらい何も聞こえないし。うちの声も聞こえてないのかな？
聞こえてんじゃない？どうだろう？
聞こえてるよね。
どうしよう。私も送っといた。皆様宛てに。
Is that better?
Yeah, I think it was turn off the mic. So.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, did you find that little icon right at the top? See that pencil? And then in the search, you put teacher's name. D-E-N-O.
D-E.
E.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
I
N-O. Yeah. You found it?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. You find it, Leica?
Yeah. Wait. Wait a minute. Just a minute. D-E. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, you got it?
Yes.
Okay, now click on teacher's name. Okay, you've got that screen?
Yes.
So at the bottom, yes, type a new message. Right at the bottom of the screen.
There you go.
You upload from my computer.
Okay, and that's where they attach the worksheet.
Okay, so you can attach your worksheet to that.
I send a message for him.
Ah,
nice.
Okay.
And
Yes,
I have to
teacher
send
has
here this homework.
Yes, send the homework there.
Okay, the homework is that now I'm doing.
Yes.
Okay.
So when you've finished, you
Yeah.
send it there.
Okay.
Are you okay with that, Satomi? You know what to do? Good. All right. So when they've completed it, they'll send it to you. Yep, wonderful. Okay. Oh, sorry. Yes. Let's put that a bit closer. Yeah. Have to see where we can put it. Thank you, Rico. No. Might be over here.
Now, of those jobs, either of these jobs or any other job, write as many as you can.
Yeah, not high enough. You hold it? You sure? Okay. All right. Rico will hold it for us.
I think that one, number 3.
見えます？
はい。見えます。
今これをやってて。
はい。
はい。英語でこれ答えられます？
はい、多分大丈夫だかな？大丈夫かな？思います。
It's fine. I will hold it. So can you stay?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah, but you'll need to join in with your class. So I'll hold that now. Yeah. Thank you, Rico. Okay, we're just looking. Yeah, I'll get that. Go sit down now, dear. Good girl. We're just looking at these jobs, Satomi and later, to see if we can see what we think they are. So the first person in the white coat, what do you think he might be? Doctor. This was about the lady in the blue dress.
Really? See.
Can you see her?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think her job might be?
Flight attendant.
Yes, excellent. Well done. What about the next one, number 3?
I can see.
You can't see?
The right is master.
Yes. And what about that man there with the hat?
Fire.
Yes. And the next one?
Pilot. Pilot.
Yes, a pilot, correct. Then what about the one in the orange? I don't know what he is, do you?
Storekeeper.
Yeah, storekeeper, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so. And then the man with the glasses and the black suit.
Office worker.
Yeah. And then the next one.
SDF.
Who do you think what do you think his job could be?
SDF.
He'd be an army. He'd be army man, military.
Army.
Yeah. Yeah. And what about this lady here?
A nurse.
Yes. And the next one?
Police officer.
Yes. And the last one?
Have a look at his hat.
Maybe he like build a house or
Yes.
building.
Yes, he might be some sort of
緊急
building
パン屋さんかと思っ
officer or building planner.
A building planner.
た。Great
Yes.
planner.
Well done. I'll sit you here with. Right, they've guessed all of them. Well, named all of them, I should say.
Driver. Oh, pilot. Pilot, yes.
Pilot.
Pilot. Nice. You'd like to be a pilot? Okay. But that's another job, that's true. Yeah, pilot. Yeah, this one is the pilot, isn't it?
Pilot, yeah. What is that? What is it? Yeah. What's the pilot?
P? What's I? P-I? L for love, O for over, and T for tomorrow.
그래서 어미는 요거何? 수트.
Have we got them all?
Yeah, I get some.
What's this
Ah.
one? Doctor?
Thank you, Hannah.
That's good.
So what do you got? You got. All right. So we got doctor.
I got a dentist.
We know this one?
Maybe
They did? Who said air hostess? Rena?
No.
What's this one? Nice. Air hostess or cabin crew. Okay. Who's the next one? Chef.
Yeah.
Chef. A ship you will sail away in. Chef. Next, who's this guy?
Fireman.
That's my little boy.
Firefighter.
What is that?
Fireman.
Firefighter.
Yeah.
Firefighter. This one, Zach?
Pilot.
Pilot. Who's this guy?
Supermarket.
Yeah, supermarket.
This guy is a businessman.
Shop staff.
Yes, good. Shop staff is also good. Or shop staff. This guy?
Businessman.
Businessman. Businessman, maybe a lawyer. Yeah, maybe a lawyer. Oh, lawyer is maybe more of a job than businessman. This guy, Minecraft man, military. So, soldier.
Soldier. I'm a
Oh,
soldier.
Military. And who's this now? This lady in white. Nurse. Nice. So, nurse. And on the end, Nico.
Policeman.
A policeman.
Oh, so 10 is the first one. Oh, you did right. You've got yours right. Oh, that's right.
And on the end?
Yeah, yeah, builder. That's what.
Builder. Perfect. Who said builder?
1 or 2.
1 or 2. Nice.
I have it down.
Builder. Yes.
Got a funny jacket on that builder, though.
So this builder, it's true. He's got a hard hat on, so it tells you it's a builder. But Mrs. Wright, I would say, because of his jacket and his pants, he might be the architect or the foreman.
I thought he was a scientist.
Possible, but I think the hard hat kind of makes us think builder. And since we had doctor, maybe scientist, but scientist is a job too. That's all relevant. Now, keep one of them in mind. Pick one of the professions. You're going to write a question that you would be asked if you were going to become that job, like work in that job. Okay? So, what would you get asked if you're a policeman? For example, have you ever gone to jail? Is something I would be asked if I wanted to become a policeman. Okay? You're going to jail, so you're not going to be a policeman. All right? So, think of a sentence.
He wants to write this stuff.
Right? Think of a sentence that the person would be asked, like here. So what sort of dinosaur would you be? A Tyrannosaurus Rex. So you are a bully who chews up people? Okay, so you want to choose a profession and imagine what question you would be asked if you wanted to become that job. Okay? Benna, what are we doing? What are we doing? Which job? You're going to choose a job and write a question that you would be asked if you were becoming that job, that position. Okay? So I'll choose doctor. Let's write it up. You see where it is? Okay, so the job I'm choosing is police officer. And the question I would be asked is, have you ever been to jail? Other things that they might say is, I'm arrested. Probably more common. Have you ever been arrested? Okay, because if you've been arrested or been to jail, you can't become a police.
That's called conviction.
Just a bit much. Okay, so choose one of the professions and then write a question that you would imagine you'd be asked. Oh, it's about to go.
Okay, girls. So, did you hear Mr. Hoss? He said choose which job you might want to do out of all those jobs that were on the board, and think of a question that you might be asked if you went to see about doing that job. Okay, so if you choose a builder, maybe they might ask you if you have ever learnt how to do any building for, or if you wanted to be a pilot or a doctor, if you want to be a doctor, they might ask you if you've been to university, what qualification you have. Sorry, that's just the bell. Very loud. Or like the example on the board, if you want to be a police officer, they might ask you if you've ever been to jail or if you've ever been arrested. So just choose one of those jobs and think about what question you might be asked. Just one question. Okay, and when you've done that, if you send it to Mr. Hosk on chat. Okay, any questions?
I can hear you.
Any question?
I can hear you.
I'll show you the example again. So here is the example. So if you choose police officer, they might ask you, have you ever been to jail? Or they might ask you, have you ever been arrested? Okay, so Tomi, do you understand that?
I'm sorry.
I have to like decide the job, and then I have to write about the job.
Yeah, you have to choose. Do you know those jobs, those people we looked at and we decided what their job was? There was the pilot and the nurse and the doctor and the businessman. Remember that picture that we've just looked at? I'll get Mr. Hosk to put that picture back up, shall I? Mr. Hosk, could we please see the picture again of the professions?
Sure.
Thank you.
What I'll do now is
Wonderful. Okay, Mr. Hosk will post the picture of all those different jobs that we looked at so that you'll have it. Just there it is. So those jobs there. Okay. So you choose one of those and then choose a question that you think you might be asked if you went to apply for one of those jobs. Okay.
Yeah.
So Mr. Hosk will post that picture up so that you've got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Clear as mud, huh? Okay. Do you understand all that?
Maybe.
Yeah. If you get stuck, you just go into chat and ask Mr. Hosk a question, all right?
Okay.
And he'll be able to answer it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And yeah, just your homework, just do that whenever you can and post that to him as well. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Have you got another lesson today?
I think no.
No.
Huh?
That's all now.
Another lesson?
Yeah. Do you have another lesson or do you have Japanese today? It's Rico.
Hi. I don't hear that anything that we have after this something, so.
All right, well, that's the end of the lesson now, girls. So, yeah, remember any questions about ESOL, you ask Mr. Hosk, and anything about the homework I gave you, you ask me. All right?
Okay, yeah.
All right, girls. You have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye, thank
Bye.
you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. ね、電話しよう。
ちょっと待って。